on top of that black hole, or on top of that chronosphere. We see the most of the damage comes just from Midnight Pulse inside that team fight. Just able to set it up there. But Tigers, they get the bailout. Like we said, the Pit Lord, the Underlord, as soon as he has these type of all these defensive items, the damage is really mitigated.
Yeah, they can't kill him in time.
And now that is the ult he's used again.
It is. Time to push back in from Arjit and Zephyr, as they're knocking on the barracks.
Same as you, Time Hunter.
Looks like they will be fine with Magical's presence, as Magical does now have the Manta style out to him. He's nearly got the money for Blink Dagger as well.
He has to be careful, though. He did use buyback. If he dies, that's going to be a long time without their strongest hero, their strong front lines for them to be able to set up. So we see Blizzy, he goes for these strong defensive items. He's going for a Crimson Guard of their own to try to
level 15 talent did he get as well?
He got the GPM.
Does still get the GPM.
Yeah. But Underlord, we see he's going full all of the defensive items.
Yeah.
Has the Greaves finished up 2 on top, so if they do start dropping low, that extra regen and armor kicks in.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen. Splash!
Such a tough one for Navi to
See
come
this
back
replay
here.
again. I mean, the Chrono
Catches all of them, and the Midnight Pulse is down right on top of all of it for that damage applied coming through.
It could have gone a bit better, but the Pit of Malice just stopped Crystallize from getting quite close enough in time to get the Chrono out before they took down that Supernova Egg.
Yep.
Like, it nearly went perfect for Na'Vi, but just sort of these little things like the roots from the Underlord make it so hard for the Void to play around at this stage.
Yeah, it's so much control, like you said, on the side of Tigers. Just like the last game. It's a very similar draft that they went for this time around. And it's working again. 16,000 gold.
They have to be careful with this Moonlight. They're closing in on them. Time lockout from Crystallize.
Time
dilation.
That's your hero.
Oh, damn it, it is. It's alright, I don't skill that skill.
You really don't.
No.
Zephyr is spotted. Magical.
Yeah, it's been ticked down by the Radiance.
There's a lot of Navi's heroes here.
Can they do this? They do have the ultimates to play around as well if a full-fledged team fight kicks off. The toss is actually going to mean that Magical is out of the way of the arrow. Zephyr sort of saving him. Zephyr is still alive though. Does manage to walk off. Moon comes in with a raptor and the pit's down onto Magical. Magical does not have the ult, but they do with the Chrono. They get it down, but the rift is going to be there from Moon. It's looking to take the team out in time. Will it be that it
brings him out.
Moon takes everyone back to safety. Zephyr and 1437 are left behind, but they can still walk it off.
That's like every ulti. Now Tigers can reset. They can look to either go for the Roche or they can look to just go for fight.
Blizzy, he's in trouble. The Yule setup there from In Your Dream. Living armor. Is it really going to be enough along with the Crimson Guard to save this Enigma? It is not. They've lost Blizzy.
They know there's no ultis available. Now it's a choice, Tigers. Do you go for the Roche? Do you go for the high ground?
I think at the least they can go for the bounty runes. We'll see Seneko is already heading out. He doesn't want them to get all 4 bounty runes, but he's not going to get there in time. In Your Dream's already on it.
They're so quick about it. Bulldog is very happy inside of the green room right now.
It's a 17k gold lead for Tigers.
Yep.
At 30 minutes in against an Alchemist lineup.
Yeah, and they're just keeping this pressure on. They're always there with multiple heroes. So much disable coming in, and now they're looking for the Roche.
They don't have anything to contest this with Na'Vi.
There's no way they can try to fight this. It would be suicide.
They've got to let it go.
Yeah, 35, 55, 104. They've got overgrowth, but yeah, that one's not going to provide too much. As we said, the damage is limited for them to catch.
And In Your Dream doesn't find the connection onto Seneko. Zephyr still trying to chase. With the dive, Seneko will be far enough away to get back to the high ground. As Tigers taking the Roshan for free.
Oh, look at this. Look at this Underlord's HP regen. Look at that. 73.5. They got the level 20 talent now.
Do we have anyone that can get a Spirit Vessel on Navi's line?
They have one on Tree.
They do have one.
But he has Greaves, so he can dispel it. He's usually using the Dispel for the overgrowth, but
not if he's in the Chrono, though.
Not if he's in the Chrono,
They can
indeed.
get him in these sort of big ultimates. There is a chance that he dies. I mean, still without that.
He's still so tanky.
He really is. It's so hard to kill Moon.
And do they have now the Aghanims on the Lina? He's got this level 20 Spell Lamp talent too, so the damage that comes through from Lina, if he does, he has it back at base. It is over 1,000 pure damage, around like 1,100-ish pure damage that can be coming through from that Lina. We do see Magical has picked up the BKB, so he's a little bit safer.
Got everything up in terms of ultimates, apart from that black hole. Just 40 seconds until we'll see Blizzy up with that one as well.
Yep, Tigers with this Aegis, they're backing out. They're making sure that they can just farm, push out these lanes. See, 1437, he's running around the tome. Okay, he uses it on himself. Thought he might be saving it for someone. But they've got some GPM talents too, as we see the Crystal Maidens starting to kick in above the 2 supports. I mean, look at the farm right now on Tigers. They've got 4 of the 5 top net worth, just like the last game. And this Crystal Maiden almost has the same net worth as Crystal Eyes.
As this whole map and this whole game being controlled by Tigers.
Yeah, they just keep farming. They're doing the suffocation again now onto Na'Vi. They can't get out to be able to get any farm. Magical even afraid to step out, and Magical's the only one who's really farming at all now. We see now bottom. They look like they're trying to force out the lanes a little bit here just to make sure that Tigers can't set up all around. But Tigers, they just continue to grow that lead since they have all the space in the world to farm.
Aye.
Very nice. Full Aghanims now. And this is time. Hey, Tigers, they've got the lanes in good positions. They want to claim a Rax.
Na'Vi's got to get back. Now I imagine Crystallite does have a TP, he does. He's going to head back. They want to hold this. The arrow. Margit. It connected. Blizzy's going to try to walk, but the Laguna already comes down with the Aghanims. There's more than enough damage to just finish Snake off straight up. Arjit coming in with a BKB, jumps in. The black hole is there. It's holding down Arjit with the light break. It cancels the black hole. It's gone. They jump in. They kill off the third. There'll be a buyback from Crystallite. Buyback from Blizzy. But he's got no black hole, there's no Treant, and there is no Phoenix for this defense.
And they've used their BKB on the Alchemist too. His Chemical Rage is back up now on Alk. He's trying to walk forward, but we see how strong Tigers is.
And they're in. There is straight away again Zephyr with a 2-man avalanche to toss the control. Blizzy tries to turn, they jump in. Crystallite got the chrono. Do they have the damage? The Radiance burn, the Supernova Na'Vi. They've got the Underlord, they've got the ZM. They're looking for more, they got that Aegis. Can they kill Arjit a second time? Arjit trying to fight back, beating into Suneko. Suneko keeps his distance, but the right clicks are enough. Arjit takes down the Phoenix, and Laguna they from the dream burst down Crystallite. Magical controlled. Tigers, they get the 4 of them.
There's a buyback on the Alk, but everybody else is dead. The siege by Tigers. That Laguna Blade, I think that Laguna Blade almost killed Crystallite from full health.
Tigers, they can go for so much more here.
Look at the spells that casted. 2 Laguna Blades in the fight, 5 Light Strike arrays, 7 Dragon Slaves.
That Aghanim's making all the difference.
Just just too much of a gold lead. Tigers, we had a beautiful setup by Na'Vi. They catch pretty much the perfect fight for themselves, but Tigers, they're just too strong.
As Na'Vi, they're going to try with just the 2 of them. They move in, they've got the root, the self-fuels will buy time. The time to be sent a magic, we get the concoction up. BKB out as well, beats down the tiny buyback straight away.
Overgrowth on 3.
Allows Magical to keep the distance back off. 10 seconds until Blizzy's back in the game. They're doing their best in Na'Vi as the 2 of them to make sure they don't lose a second set of ranks. But the burst Laguna again gets the kill. The Radiance from the Illusion though is ticking in your dream down. He's trying to run away. He can't. He dies to the Radiance burn. But back in the base, Arjit jumps in with a BKB. Magical gets bursted. Blizzy tries to come in. As the BKB from Arjit allows him to come in for more. He's taking a lot of damage from the tier 4 tower. It was Arjit. He may just die now the Moonlight.
Oh my god, he almost
died. Save him from that last hit from the tier 4 tower. He gets back out.
He was walking along the Midnight Pulse as well, but he takes the path to the left, ends up surviving. But there's no Alchemist for 100. Phoenix and Enigma are way too weak to be able to contest Tigers when they have their whole lineup.
45 seconds until a black hole. Chronosphere as well, still down.
Radiant's top barracks have fallen.
As they will lose a second set of racks. Zephyr starting to poke and prod at Na'Vi outside of the fountain.
There's no Alchemist for 80. The team fight, like sure when they have their ultis they can be strong, but the Alchemist is everything for them. Tigers, they're looking to close it.
5 seconds until the Chronosphere from Crystallite. But this tier 3 tower is falling. They get the Yule setup. They're trying to come in. The Supernova comes out. He needs a perfect chrono. Can he actually get to the lead of time? The Supernova is still going for now. Moon, he's trying to finish it off, but he can't. The Supernova successful. Moon's still very tight. His Spirit Vessel is down. Crystallite gets blasted though. No chance for a chrono. Zephyr's on top of him with the Toss Avalanche combo. They are without the Void Shoe. He's been dusted. Blizzy walking in. He's got the black hole. They don't have the control though. The Yules comes out. The black hole cancel Tigers. They found 3. The light strikes down onto Blizzy. Yules as well onto the GG is called. And Tigers have done it. They are going to the major.
Look at Moon. He's so happy. Steven gets up instantly. 1437 just one thing. That was fantastic.
I mean, And a team, game 2, game 3, these guys